everyone. Happy Monday. My name is Laura Milligan, and I'd rather be stampin'. I appreciate you joining me today. Today is the last day of February, which is hard to believe, and it is also the last day of our celebration, which started in January. It ends today, the last day of February. So if you have not taken advantage of the celebration promotion, today's the day. We have specials. You can get free product by placing qualifying orders. If you place a minimum $50 order, there are a lot of designer papers and stamp sets to choose from for free. $100 order, there are bigger free products that you can choose from. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of those in a minute here. And if you want to host a workshop or do a big party of your own, put a big party of your own in, there's a beautiful stamp set additional host freebie that you can qualify for. The best deal of all is to join my team as a demonstrator, or what I like to call a happy shopper. You don't have to sell or hold parties. You can just be a happy shopper and enjoy a discount on all of these Stampin' Up! Products that are on your wish list. So I would love to have you join my team. And if you do, if you have questions, please reach out to me. I am available today. You can email me. And I can get in touch with you and answer any of your questions. I would love to have you join my team. My team members are located all across the U.S. and they are wonderful and talented, and we have a lot of fun, and I would love to have you join us. So I'm going to switch my camera view down, and I have some things that I'm going to show you. First of all, I always start out my Facebook Lives by giving away the cards that I made the prior week. And so these are the two cards. These featured the Color and Contour bundle, and these were really fun. The Color and Contour bundle is from our annual catalog, and I just wanted to showcase this. It is a great bundle, and don't you just love these colors? It looks like spring to me. So this one is going to Jackie Scarola, and Jackie, I do have your mailing address, so I will get that to you. And okay, so here is Colleen, Jennifer, Myra, Juanita, Barb, Debbie, Lucy, Colleen. Thank you so much for joining me. And then this is the second card that I made, and this is going to Terry Bate. And Terry, I have your address as well, so I will get that in the mail to you. Yeah, so I forgot to mention, you know what, let me go back. I'm going to show this again because I forgot to mention, how could I forget? This past weekend was my weekend retreat, and we go down to Berlin, Ohio, which is the heart of Amish country, and it is beautiful down there with rolling hills and farmland, and we stamp and stamp and stamp and have so much fun. And so there were two sisters that came, Debbie and Anne Marie, and they brought me this adorable pink queen bee apron, and they had it made just for me, and I love it, and I wore it all weekend, and I told them I was going to wear it today as well. And so here it is, and thank you so much, Debbie and Anne Marie. So my retreat was super, super fun, and I will be sharing some of what we did over the next couple weeks, but we do make and takes. They get a really cute bag and a swag bag of all kinds of products, and we played bingo. We did a mystery card challenge, which I will share those with you too over the next week or so. And we have a lot of really good food, and we laugh, and it's just a wonderful time of fellowship with people that love stamping as much as we all do. So thanks to everybody that came. If you weren't there this year, you might want to plan to come next year because it is super, super fun. So, all right, I'm going to switch my view down again, and I have a couple things I'm going to talk about. Like I said, celebration is ending today, and I just quickly pulled a couple of cards that I made with celebration products. This one is the Awesome Otter set. Of course, everybody loves that. And this was the Island Vibes. These stamp sets are free with a $50 qualifying celebration purchase. This is the one from Catching Butterflies, and that one, let me see, here's my celebration brochure. The Catching Butterflies is that adorable set with the little girl and the net, and I made a card with that, but I've already sent it off to somebody. But I used this butterfly image here to create this card, which was like a shabby chic look and a totally different look from, like, here's an example of the card with the little girl. So you can I just wanted to show the versatility of the stamp sets. And then this one is the Calming Camellia. It's kind of similar to what I'm going to make today, but this is a host set. If you host a $300 party, and if you have a big wish list, now would be the time you can host your own party. And if your product order is $300, you get this for free. And I think this is just a gorgeous stamp set and beautiful card. I really like that card. So those are a few of the celebration things. A lot of those cards I've already sent out to people, so I don't have them to show you. But we have 2 promotions starting tomorrow that I wanted to briefly talk about. The first one is the Waves of the Ocean, and it is a collection of gorgeous products. I will be offering a class to go with these. If you love the beach and the ocean, you are definitely going to want to check this out. But look at this gorgeous designer paper. That's some of it. And then let me show you the backs. If I can flip this over. It just looks like water and like the bubbles if you're at the beach. Waves. Gorgeous paper. And then along with that they call this the blue foils paper, and it is 3 different colors: Coastal Cabana, Night of Navy, and silver foils. This is the bundle, which is Waves of Inspiration stamp set and the coordinating dies. And then these beautiful rhinestone waves, basic jewels, and they are beautiful blues and greens and just gorgeous. So these are going to be available tomorrow. The whole collection will be available tomorrow. I am going to be doing a class to go with these products because I know that people are going to want to do a class and get these products. So my class to go, I will be sending out all the details tomorrow in an email. So if you are not on my email list, please sign up so that you will know what's going on. But there will be an early bird special for ordering, several different options. It includes 6 card kits and product. And let me just give you a glimpse. I do these every month with my friend Sherry Roth from Canada. And here's just a quick glimpse at the cards. And you can see some of the blue foils. And just look how beautiful these colors are. I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of those. I will be sharing, like I said, more details later. An email will go out about this tomorrow. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about that starts tomorrow is the Savings Are in Bloom promotion. It's spring has sprung and so have the savings. So we are offering for the first time ever a special on, I call it the baby, but it's the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and it is going to be 20% off. So instead of $60, you'll pay $48 for that. And it's so cute and really nice if you're going somewhere and you just want to if you're going to a crop or crafty weekend or something like that. These are so nice to just take with you, and it opens up like that. So it's small. And in addition to that being 20% off, we have a collection of bundles that work in the mini embossing machine, like I'm going to say 13. These are the ones that have like the narrower dies that will fit in the mini cut and emboss machine. Those are also 20% off. So both of you could do it separately. You buy the mini cut and emboss machine and then any of these bundles separately, but all of them are 20% off. That starts tomorrow. It actually runs through the whole month of March. So March 1st through the 31st. So that is a really great promotion. I'm excited about that. You may already have the big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, but the mini is just nice for smaller projects and if you maybe have a smaller work surface. All right, so I am making just one project today. And this was actually one of the cards that we made at the retreat. I'm going to change it up just a teeny bit right now. But this was one of the cards that we made. And it features the Amazing Silhouettes bundle. And it is this stamp set. And then these dies. And the dies are words. Let me pull this out so you can see it better. There's several different words that these dies cut. This actually would work with the mini cut and emboss machine because these are narrow. But let me show you. I'm going to just change this a little bit, but let me just show you how I put this card together. So I am starting with a soft succulent. Okay, so Colleen wonders, do the regular embossing folders fit in the mini cut and emboss machine? No, they do not. However, we have a collection of mini embossing machines, and maybe I can find one here. Let me see. Sometimes I have them on my desk. I might be able to find one, but they're like half size. They are half the size of our regular embossing folders, and they fit right in the mini. And here's one right here. So you can see it's like 3¼ inches wide. So it's half the size. But let me pull this in and show you, see how it fits right through there. And these, they're all different patterns. They're not the same as the wide ones. And there's some really cute, there's like a check and a polka dot and some different things. This one happens to be wintry. It was a snowflake one. So you can't use the large, you cannot use the regular size dies in the mini. Okay, so I'm going to take this. This is the So Marvelous, or Simply Marvelous, I'm sorry, designer paper. This is a celebration freebie as well. And I love the colors. There's pink, yellow, purple, the green, gray, and the blue. I chose the green for this. And let me just show you. Here's the other side. It kind of reminds me of tie-dye. So I am going to just attach this to the front of my card with my glue. And like I said, this is a soft succulent base. Just going to add a little bit of, oops, it looks like I have a, let me pull that out of there. I have my pen here. Maybe I should just use that. Get this unclogged. Yeah, I think a lot of people that were at the retreat are on this Facebook Live today. Thanks, everybody. And it was so good to see everyone in person and give each other a hug. And what's fun is the ladies that come have gotten to know each other. And I think I had people from, gosh, 4 or 5 different states: Illinois, Michigan, New York, Tennessee, and of course Ohio. So that was really fun too. So I have the Simply Marvelous designer paper on there, and then I'm going to use this vellum. I've used this before. I used it on that celebration card that I showed you, but this is called Vellum Layering Designs. Super, super pretty paper. So one of the patterns are these words, and then there are maps and a couple other designs, and they have the printing in black and then the same design with printing in white. So it just is kind of like whatever you prefer. And I'm going to just attach this right there like that. I purposely cut this a little bit smaller because I wanted a little bit of the Simply Marvelous paper to hang out under the vellum. But I love the look of the vellum with that paper, that designer paper below it. So what I'm going to do for this is, I know that I'm going to be putting a shape here. I haven't stamped this yet, but this is going to go here. And so that's where I'm going to put my adhesive to attach this vellum to the card. So I'm just going to put a little squiggle like that. There's Tennessee Grand. She was at the retreat, and she is still in Ohio. Always fun to see you, Tennessee Grand. Okay, so I'm going to put this down like this, and I'm just going to set that aside. I'm going to do my stamping. So I pulled out the different colors in this Simply Marvelous DSP and tried different ones. And I thought that this Evening Evergreen ink color worked best. So that's what I'm going to use for the card. Yeah, this is a good, everybody likes this paper. So if you don't think you have enough, today's the day to put another order in. I've actually had a couple people contacting me today to order, and I've had some online orders as well. So, okay, so there is that image. Looks really pretty. And so I'm just going to attach this flat to my card front, and that's just going to go right there like that. And then we'll get that on there straight. And then the cool part about this bundle, I think, are these die, the word dies. So there's a couple ways to do these, and let me show you. So for example, the word thanks on here, I use this die, and it's just a cursive thanks. There's also you are amazing, and those are 3 different words. And then there are these dies, and what these dies do is cut, it's almost like a backing to the cursive die. So for this one, I just die cut thanks in black, so it comes out looking like this, and I would just attach that to the card like that. But I want to show you something else, and that's how we did it at the retreat. But I want to show you, oh, let me see, which one do I want to use? I think I'll do, yeah, that looks pretty. So here's the thanks that we used, and then you can see how this is just a solid die of the word thanks. It's just kind of the outline of the letters. And so these are made, you can of course use this by itself, or you can attach it onto this little backing, and I think for this today I'm going to do that. So let me so I'm going to just take this and dab a little glue. Yeah, this is this would also, I think, make a really pretty sympathy card. And I think anything with trees, I don't know, there's just something peaceful about the nature and trees. And of course, they would also be good for masculine cards that everybody's always trying to figure out ideas for. But I'm going to go ahead and just put this in place here and just hold this down a minute. So this is using both of the dies, and it really sets off. Isn't that cute? Let me hold it up so you can see. Isn't that pretty? Love that. So then that is just going to be attached right here like that. I don't know which one I like better. I'm thinking right now I like this one better. So I'm going to go ahead and just attach this. And I'll put that about right there. And just give that a push hold for a second. Are all these new add-ons like the stamps and dies going to be in the new catalog? I have no idea. We don't know yet what is carrying over and what isn't, Cindy. I'm sorry. But when I find out, I will let you all know. Okay, and then to finish this card, I'm just going to pull out my classic matte dots. And really, if there's some dies or stamp sets that you like, you may want to get them today and enjoy these celebration perks that that are being offered, because like I said, today is the last day for that. So I'm just using the gray classic matte dots. These come in black, gray, ivory, and white. It looks like I've used all of my black ones, but I think the gray looks kind of pretty with this. So there is the card. That is the card for today. So I don't know which one. Do you have a preference? Do you like the one with the thicker die with the backing on it, or do you like just the thinner one? I actually like both. So those are my projects. I'm going to switch my phone back up here. And this was a little bit quicker Facebook Live than I normally do, but I appreciate you tuning in. And I will be probably sharing another project with the Amazing Silhouettes bundle later this week, maybe on Wednesday, on my blog. But be sure to visit my blog, lauramilligan.com, and you will see information and measurements on this project that I made today. Don't forget, I keep saying this, but today is the last day for celebration. So if you've ever thought about joining my team, today is the day to do it. The extra perk is that you get your kit. Your starter kit is $99. You can pick anything you want in any of our catalogs, any of our current product, up to a value of $125. You get free shipping on your kit. And today, because of the celebration special they're offering, you get to pick 2 free stamp sets of your choice. And of course, you want to look in the catalog and pick out your favorite ones that are most expensive, because there's no dollar limit. So pick out your 2 favorite most expensive stamp sets with your starter kit, and you will get those for free. I'd love to have you on my team, and I appreciate you watching today. I look forward to seeing you next time, and as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.